If more artists, builders, and families understand net worth leverage, fewer people burn out, fewer people accept bad deals, more work becomes durable, more value stays local and generational. That's not radical, that's practical. I'm not teaching this to create followers. I'm teaching it because the pool needs to be bigger. And the fastest way to grow it isn't secrecy, it's shared fluency. I've done a lot of life stabilizing workshops, community circles, motivation sessions, healing spaces. They were kind, they were well intentioned, but very few actually stabilized anyone's life. Because stability doesn't come from inspiration alone, it comes from structure. The first time something truly worked for me was when I was taught how to poverty proof myself, not emotionally, but practically. And that changed everything. Most programs try to heal people inside systems that are still unstable. They teach resilience without resources, mindset without mechanics, hope without insulation, so people feel better and then fall back into survival. What was missing wasn't effort or morality. It was a baseline of security and a way to structure what people already have. And let's be fair, many times institutions do provide what they do believe as resources, but if those resources are coming from broken systems, they don't work. Most people aren't out here doing harmful things because they want to. They're doing them because they're improvising survival. When there's no buffer, no leverage, no structure, people take risks they wouldn't otherwise take. If you give people a baseline of wealth, a way to structure their talents, a way to connect community, ancestry, language, and ideas, harm drops naturally, not through punishment, but through options. Poverty proofing isn't about avoiding work. It's about making sure effort actually goes somewhere. When you remove constant financial threat, people think longer, plan better, protect each other, and create responsibly. If people had a real baseline, just stability, most destructive behavior wouldn't make sense anymore. You don't need to convince people to care, you need to give them room to breathe. Structure creates that room. Once survival stops consuming all your energy, talent becomes visible, community becomes functional, and the future becomes something you can plan for. That's the difference structure makes.